Phase 1 of 4.7 is slowly coming to an end, and Phase 2 will start next week on the 25th, and with that, the banners of Siegewin and Furina will be up on the servers. If you're planning to pull for either of these two but have run out of Primo Gems, I have a solution for you. I have been using this thing called Loot Bar for over 9 months, and it has saved me tons of money. It's a great way to top up for games like Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail, and as you can see here, top-ups that normally cost $100 in Genshin cost just $86 on Loot Bar. If you're wondering how it works, Loot Bar is in direct partnership with authorized top-up partners of Hoyoverse, so every top-up you do will be processed through Hoyoverse's routing channels. Loot Bar offers the cheapest prices by leveraging favorable exchange rates. It's 100% safe and secure, so check the link in the description or pinned comment to get an extra 5% discount. Moving on, the closed beta for version 4.8 is currently ongoing, and we have finally received the banners for the next patch. Hoyoverse has already confirmed Emily is the next playable 5-star character. She is a 5-star Dendro character, she uses a polearm, and will be an off-field sub-DPS unit. We didn't get any info about the Chronicled Wish banner from the beta testers, but Yelan's rerun in 4.8 suggests that we won't see the Chronicled Wish anytime soon. Maybe it was a one-time thing, or perhaps the next Chronicled Wish will be featured in version 5.5, but I don't know. Apart from Emily, Nilou, Navia, and Yelan are in line to get their reruns in version 4.8. Nilou and Navia's banners will be up in the first phase, whereas Emily and Yelan's banners will be up in the second phase of 4.8. Releasing Emily in the second half is a very good tactic by Hoyoverse because they want us to spend all of our primos before Natlan so that they can make more profit. But I'm surprised by the fact that Navia, who was released in version 4.3, is getting a rerun before a character who was released in 4.2 and still hasn't gotten his rerun. Yes, I'm talking about Riosley here. If he's really not coming in 4.8, then there's a very good chance that he will appear in version 5.0. You can clearly notice that they are still going with the one Fontanian character rerun per patch idea. According to various reliable sources, Natlan will buff Hydro and Cryo characters after its release, which means that Natlan characters will have good synergy with Cryo and Hydro characters. So 5.0 will be the perfect opportunity to rerun a character like Riosley, so I think that he should definitely get a rerun in 5.0. We still don't have any information about the new characters who will be released in version 5.0, but according to the latest info, Hoyoverse will introduce 2 new 5-star characters in version 5.0, however, we don't know who these characters are. Every character who was featured in the Teyvat storyline preview trailer has been released in the first update of each region, but not all of them were 5-star characters. Ianzin 2 doesn't look like a 5-star character, at least that's what the rumors suggest. According to the latest leaks, 1 Claymore and 1 Catalyst character will be released in version 5.0, and that's it. I don't have any other information about these 2 characters. So that leaves us with 2 reruns. We already have Riosley as one candidate, and the last one will probably be Zhongli. If you're an old subscriber, you would know about the Archon rerun pattern. They followed it in Sumeru, they did it again in Fontaine, so I'm expecting them to follow it in Natlan as well, but with a slight change. I think that Venti will be pushed this time to version 5.4 or 5.5, and the reason for saying this is, first, the second part of Venti's story quest, which should unlock the second weekly boss in Mondstadt. And second, the addition of the Dornman port with the expansion of Mondstadt. Moving on to the expected banners in version 5.1, the first character will most likely be Xbalanque. If you don't know, he's one of the most important characters in Natlan, and I'm saying this in regard to the lore and story. In short, he's expected to be like Neuvillette of Natlan in terms of importance. So he is expected to be released in version 5.1, and he will probably be the only new character in that patch, and the other 3 will be reruns. Venti has appeared in the last 2 X.1 patches, 3.1 and 4.1, but this time I think that Raiden Shogun will take his place, and I've already explained why I think so. Apart from her, there are 3 other characters who I think could appear in 5.1, Hu Tao, Shanyan, and Arlecchino. Hu Tao hasn't gotten a rerun since 4.1, and Shanyan was released in 4.4, so she should get one soon. But there's always a chance they would put her in 4.4 due to the Lantern Rite Festival, and Hu Tao on the Chronicled Wish, and that's why I think Arlecchino might rerun before Shanyan, just like Navia got a rerun before Riosley. Well, these were the expected banners from version 4.8 to 5.1, so that's it for today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notifications so you never miss any updates.